Ollie, how much pride do you take in you guys leading the SEC in rushing right now?
I mean, that's the number one stat I feel like we look at as an offensive line. It's a testament a lot to the hard work that we put in. Plus, with how great our running backs see their field vision, being able to hit a hole that we create for them is huge. But being able to be rated the top means a lot to us. Coming through this whole offseason, like that's a big point of emphasis for us is that we got to be able to run the ball. That's SEC football everywhere is a big emphasis on running the ball, and being able to be the best at it is a huge testament to the hard work that we've put in this entire offseason.
Eric?
Ollie, for you specifically, guard your whole life, went to center, now back at guard. How you feeling? And again, health-wise, everybody's banged up at this point in the year. How you feeling that way?
I'm feeling good. Everybody's feeling good. I'm a lot more comfortable being able to move back to the position that I've been working at, and there's a confidence level that kind of comes with that as well. But overall, I think everybody's starting to gel really well together. Spots are getting kind of set in stone, and just the way that we've been working together, everything's been moving super smooth. And again, it's been a lot more comfortable being able to move back to my position at home, but still practicing that center spot, being able to get more comfortable with that in case anything ever comes up.
Rick?
Well, you guys have had success the last couple of years against this Missouri team, but they really seem to have improved, especially on defense as well. What have you seen from them, and how key will it be running the football against those guys?
One thing I would say about them is that on the tape you can see it everywhere. There's a lot of guys that play really hard, snap to whistle, and so that's something that you got to prepare for each week. I mean, that's just straining hard in your practices and your scout teamwork, all that kind of stuff. But pretty much it's just watching them on film and being able to break them down, understand what moves they're going to go to, what they're going to do, and going back into your technique and figuring out this is how I'm going to beat them, this is what technique I'm going to use, just kind of going through all that kind of processes as you're breaking down film.
A lot of times you pay attention to quarterback stats. Can you give us some specific examples in what you've seen in the growth of Joe Milton, especially over these last few games?
One thing I will say is I've seen Joe be able to step up and take a lot more of the command, which he's been doing since the offseason, but being able to be more comfortable in that leadership position. Every day he's the same guy. Every day out of practice, every day for a game, he's the same person. So you know that no matter what's going on, you're going to have consistency from your leader, and that means a lot for everybody up front because when things go wrong, being able to stay consistent will keep you level-headed throughout everything and to be able to just play hard instead of trying to push or force for things to happen that don't need to happen.
Patrick?
Well, you kind of touched on the running backs earlier. What's it been like for you to see Jalen Wright kind of take off and every year continue to get better and better guys have it?
It's been great. Watching his development through the years that I've been at Tennessee has been something that I've enjoyed being able to take part in. But really, it's just like having a three-headed monster at running back. You could put any three of them in there, and they're going to make exceptional plays. Jay Wright he plays hard, and he's a hard teammate to put in there and not be happy with his success. He pushes everybody. He wants the best out of everybody. Something doesn't go right in practice, he's making sure everybody knows what they're doing. He's a great coach off when he's not in, and his growth to just be able to lead and all that has just been amazing.
You've kind of had blocks that have helped him get loose for those big touchdowns last 2 weeks. What kind of interaction does he have when he gets back to the sideline?
I mean, he's always excited. He's always hyping us up and keeping us motivated and confident. When we do good, he compliments us, and when we do good, he does good. So it's a back and forth that just compliments all around.
Anything else for Ollie? Karthik?
Ollie, after that Florida game, a lot of people weren't very kind to you on social media. How much did you feel like that personally motivated you to up your game and up your level of play here at the University of Tennessee?
I try to block it out and ignore most of it because it's just not worth the time to put into it. But, taking it as motivation to, I have a lot of pride in this school and this football team and this program. Growing up as a Tennessee fan and being able to wear the orange, it means a lot to me every Saturday to be out there, going there and play. And I want to be able to play at a level that brings pride to those that are watching me play. And so that's where I take that motivation, is just to be better for those around me because I know how much it means to this city, to this school, to this program to have a successful football team.
Anything else? Thanks, Ollie. Appreciate it, man.